Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we are doing Cancers, what's coming in for the month of August. Now, please keep in mind, guys, the messages here on YouTube are general. This means they're not going to resonate every time with every person. It's really about the title. If there's something in the title resonating for you, there's most likely going to be something in the message. For information on rituals, for ritual kits, for personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. So Cancer, in the month of August, the main astrological transit that's going to be felt collectively is going to be Mercury retrograde. Now, Mercury retrograde is going to be from August 4th to August 28th. This is a time of miscommunication, of mishaps in technology. So plan ahead, prepare, breathe, right? And just having patience with yourself through the process is what's going to be important. Mercury retrograde really gives us a pause to make sure that we're on track with what it is that we're trying to create, trying to attract in our life. The new moon is going to be on August 4th. It's going to be in the sign of Leo. So this is a great time to think about those hobbies, those activities that we're really passionate about, that really lift our spirits, that fill our cup, right? I also want you to think about writing these activities down on a list. So that way, if life starts life in, you have a place that you can go to pick one of these activities when your brain is depleted of energy. Okay. Now, Lionsgate. I did upload a Lionsgate energy reading for each of the signs. If that's something you're interested in, I did those live, so go check those out. It's on the live tab. But Lionsgate is on August 8th, and that's a really great time to manifest, set intentions for what you want to attract into your life. So again, if that's something that interests you, Cancer, go take a look at that Lionsgate message. The full moon is going to be on August 19th. This is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. So releasing any outdated thought patterns, belief systems that are holding us back, that are no longer serving us. Lastly, but certainly not least, August 29th, Venus enters Libra. So this is giving us an opportunity to address any imbalances or challenges that we feel in any relationships, whether it be friendships, business partnerships, intimate partnerships. So let's dive in here, Cancer, and see what we can see for you, for your upcoming energy for the month of August. Most important message here for Cancer, Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? What do they need to see through this upcoming energy? Please and thank you. The King of Swords, the Moon, and the Sun. So, when the Moon and the Sun come up like this, especially in the underlying energy, this is symbolic of a very deep connection here, a spiritual connection with another person. I do feel like there is a distance at this time between you and this person, Cancer. It's like, even though there's this intensity to your guys' connection, you've chose to detach emotionally from this. We'll see why this is coming up in your message Spirit is guiding for you to, the space is important, right? The space is needed for clarity, but understanding that there is a deeper meaning to this connection than any superficial thing that you may have thought or felt before. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're accepting of the path, right? You also have the free will to choose, but just understanding that that's why you feel the intensity to this connection. Now, the energy surrounding you at this time is the Ten of Swords. Main challenge is the Four of Swords. It's working in your favor, the Ten of Wands. What's next is the Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups. And this is going to be the advice, guidance moving forward. This twin flame energy comes out a lot during Lionsgate. Because of the Lionsgate energy, it's a time a lot of people manifest the love of their life, the person they desire. This is telling me, Cancer, that you have already met the person, a person whom you are meant to be with. But there is a separation between the two of you. I do feel like you aren't talking to this person. That doesn't mean you don't feel the intensity of the connection. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for Cancer's energy, please and thank you. I knew it was going to come out. I knew the Lovers was going to present itself in this message at some point, because this is a twin flame energy. The sun and moon is symbolic of that. Okay. The Five of Pentacles tells me, Cancer, that you feel like this person has abandoned this connection, or maybe they're perceiving this as you, but this is your reading. I feel like you look at the situation like this person walked away from this connection, abandoned what you guys had started building. And that's why you have your wall up and have walked away from this person. It doesn't mean that you don't feel the connection still. So what this reading is about is acknowledging that, and here's why. There's going to come a time in the near future that you and this person are going to cross paths again. The question really is going to be, are you guys aligning on the same energetic path, or are they still doing their own thing, and so you're reciprocating that energy? The Knight of Wands, this is questioning. Did I make the right decision? Here's what I'll say. And if this is resonating for you as a twin flame, like you've had clarification on your specific situation, that this is your twin, this is all part of the journey. So it's helpful to familiarize yourself with the twin flame journey when you're experiencing that, so you know like what phase you're in, the process that you're going to go through. The awareness is the key. It doesn't make it any easy. It doesn't make the challenges less challenging. It just makes the energy easier to transmute. Maybe you were questioning if this was your person. And if you haven't gotten confirmation, I always highly recommend to get a personal reading just to be sure that this is resonating for you. And if you can't afford a personal reading, I do pay what you can on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. So you're more than welcome to join us. But this is telling me here, Cancer, that there's a need to stop questioning the intensity of the connection. In fact, there may be a need to have a conversation about that with this person. I guarantee you they feel the intensity of the connection as well. In fact, that they already look at you like you're their person. You just need space, or you just need time, or they understand they hurt you, but they're still doing their own thing. Okay? And I'm sure you're very aware of this because we have the Ten of Swords here. So you're already looking at this like it's too much to deal with this person. I'm right there with you. This whole twin flame journey can be intense because you and this person are meant to trigger lessons within each other that help you to heal. So it takes you to the next phase in life, the next vibrational frequency, if you will. The main part of the challenge, the Four of Swords, this tells me that there are some things emotionally that you've stuffed down, deep down inside of yourself, and it's hard. You don't want to address these things. And I don't feel like it all has to do with this person. Some of it does. Some of it's deeper than that. Some of it has to do with childhood experiences or very first relationships. Those experiences set the stage for a lifetime. And so how do we overcome those challenges? How do we do the work, if you will? We have to find a safe space to talk about that experience. And it has to be a safe space that we feel safe enough to cry and to laugh. It has to be a person who we feel safe with, because we have to feel safe through that experience to process those emotions appropriately. Journaling it out will help, but communicating it, having the wind move over your throat chakra and out your mouth, will help you to process deeper. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Here's what I will say. The twin flame journey, a lot of times what you're experiencing, this person is experiencing as well. You see the Eight of Wands, Cancer. You need to speak up about this healing. This is ultimately how we process our emotions. And ultimately, guys, therapy, that's what it's all about. In therapy, therapists, counselors, what have you, it's a neutralized, safe space that we feel safe to talk about what it is that we're experiencing without feeling like we're a burden on other people. It's okay to set the stage with that friend that you feel safe with. Hey, I need to get this off of my chest. Is there a good time to vent about this to you? You're my safe person. Here's what the thing is. You can process these emotions, and then when you come back into this person's life, you're going to have a different perspective on all of this. And you're going to be able to communicate that more clearly because you've processed yourself. A lot of times in these scenarios, in this energy, this tells me that the person that I'm reading for is the leader, whereas the person that is more attuned energetically, the person who's actually doing the work and going through the processes. So what's working in your favor is the Ten of Swords. You're taking space from this because you know this person has a lot going on in their experience. There's a mirroring here. So what this person is going through, maybe not exactly the same thing, but emotionally, you're experiencing something similar. Right now, through the beginning phases of the Mercury retrograde, and because Mercury retrograde is meant for a pause, and this is not a Mercury retrograde reading, but Mercury retrograde is pretty much going to be all of August. So take some time to plant those seeds. Seven of Pentacles and the Hermit. Get clear on your bigger picture vision on what your path and your purpose is going to be for the next 6 months. Where do you want to focus your energy next? With or without this person? Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups energy. It's like looking at this very practically, understanding there's going to come a time where you and this person are going to cross paths. But it really boils down to, has the lesson been learned? Is this person ready? Or are they still doing the same thing? Going through the same experience? Having all the BS going on in their life? More importantly, Cancer, it's important for you to focus on your healing process and finding a safe space to talk about this emotional experience that you've been holding on to for some time. Because when we hold on to emotional experiences, it's really what makes our heart heavy. And when something weighs heavy on our heart for too long, well, we get a hardened heart. Not that it can't be fixed, but it's way harder that way. Takes way longer. I feel like you have people around you that are trying to help you through this experience, but you keep your space because you don't want to seem like a burden. And I promise you, Cancer, there are more people than you realize that want the best for you and that are here for you and that will be that voice of reason when you need. So just reach out, ask. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups really quickly before we get into the advice. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. So, High Priestess, Page of Wands, when this person comes back around, because we know they will, use your discernment. So pay attention, listen to their actions more than their words, and lean into your intuition. Trust your intuition when it comes to this person. Okay? Use your discernment, because we know that they're going to be back. Okay? Let's pull over the advice, guidance moving forward. For information on rituals for ritual kits, personal readings, it's all linked below in the description box. And if you found the message was helpful, it's resonating for you, please give it a thumbs up or comment below how it was helpful, how it was resonating. You never know how your story could help another person. Cancer, the Death energy, the Three of Wands, the Six of Wands. So I know it seems like you and this person aren't talking right now, but there is like a transformation that's happening within, if you will. This person is feeling it too. And you both are kind of getting in alignment with your future vision of self. Okay? I will say this transmutation of energy is going to make you feel lighter. I also feel like there is a need to lean into your support system. That's where you're going to feel most energized. That's where you're going to get the most healing. Let's pull your Lighted Pathway Oracle message. Cancer, to sum up your reading, thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Create more value. Be bold and pinpoint your outlook. Don't be afraid to show your true color. because you are unique, and this will differentiate your values from the social norms. And then 3-3. This is a sign of a highly vibrating transformation. You now have the courage to work out your creativity and self-expression with no doubt. Then we have devote. Really, you've been working hard, but the situation requires a little more effort. You've almost reached your goal, so keep it up. And declutter your space. Whether it's your living or working space, it needs cleaning up to welcome more refreshing and pure air. Your mind will gain more clarity and peace. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Cancer. I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. I hope the message was helpful for you, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.